What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 video, and in today's video we're going to be going over the easiest way to get the weapons case in Building 21 on DMZ. We're going to be covering the route to take, all of the steps to take, some expert advice, and of course going to show the rewards as well at the end of the video. If you're excited for the video, make sure to smash the like button, and let's get straight into the video. So first of all, obviously you can only access Building 21 on the weekends, so Friday to Monday. They seem to be really bad with the timers and the countdowns. So if you see the timer or the countdown get down to 0 and it just say inactive, don't worry, it normally takes them about 5 hours to actually make it active. It's not your game glitching or being weird or whatever. You've not done anything wrong. It's just on their end. So obviously once you've got a Building 21 card from the normal DMZ, and then DMZ's Building 21 actually opens, I'd obviously recommend having a party of a full team of 3, all with mics and obviously your loadouts. I'd recommend obviously having your satchel and your gas mask and all these things sorted out before you go into Building 21. You obviously will be able to find them in there really easily as well, but obviously before going into it, that would make your life a lot easier going into it, having 3 plates off the rip, so on and so forth, and a self-res. So once you've loaded into the map, first you obviously want to try and get to the bottom floor. If you stick to the edge of the map, in the corners of the map, it will kind of make sense once you're in there. You will find stairwells, and next to all the stairwell doors, there will be a map on the wall to show you what floor you're on, and where you are on the map, and where to go, and so on. So there is only 3 floors. There's floor 1, 2, and 3, obviously. And in this guide, I'm only really going to be showing you floor 1 and 3. Nothing relevant happens in floor 2 concerning the weapon case. You just need floor 1 and floor 3. I'm also not going to be showing any of the rooms you need with like the green cards or the black cards or the blue cards, so on. I'm not going to be showing them as well because they have no relevance to the weapons case. It's going to be a straight, simple guide of how to get in, get straight to the weapons case, and get straight out. Once you've obviously found the map on a stairwell, have a look where you are. You obviously want to be on the bottom floor at first, and you want to be looking for the server room. It is at the middle left. It is this big blue room on the map. The stairwells will be at the top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right. So obviously you want to head over to the side which has the server room, and you want to get into there. So on the map in this game, we knew we were just around the corner from the server room. We knew we just had to go down the corridor a little bit, take a left, and it would be there just here for us. There will be a couple enemies inside. I think there's about 3 or 4 armored enemies inside of the server room. So you want to clear them out first, shut all the doors so you know no one's coming after you, and you want to hold here for a second. At 12 minutes, it will give you a 1-minute warning to when you can hack the computers. It will say something like the computers are almost ready to be hacked or something like that. And obviously then at 11 minutes on the timer on the left, you will actually be able to start the hack on the computers. For this, you do have to hold X the whole time when you're on it. If you move or leave, you will have to redo it again, so it is a little bit tedious. So make sure one of you stick there and the other 2 just cover. There is only a back corridor going around behind the room. So if you come back this corridor where we had the fight with these people, there is an elevator. This elevator, when you're hacking the computers, will spawn some armored enemies. So what you want to do before you hack the computers is make sure you've got 2 bouncing betties down on this elevator, and then when they do spawn and come up, they will instantly die and you will not have to worry about them. If you do this, then it means when you are hacking the computers, you only have to cover the front entrances. You'll have to cover the front middle or the front right. You can also cover the right side, but you'll be able to hear them stomping down the corridor if they do come down there, and obviously there's 2 doors in there as well, you'll hear them open. So as long as you've got the bouncing betties on the elevator at the back, literally really easy, just cover the front doors. You should be sound to go. It only takes about 30 seconds to hack the computer, nice and easy. When you do start hacking the computer though, it will alert all the enemies on the map that you are hacking the security system. So do be careful that enemies might start coming towards you, maybe trying to push you to take you out, and make sure you didn't do the weapons case. A lot of people don't actually understand what's going on in Building 21, and they're just a little bit scared and hide. So we did find this really easy to do. As soon as the hack's done, you want to obviously just book it, run as fast as you can out of the server room. You want to just take a left, go all the way down the corridor, and you'll find a stairwell. There is a dead drop here if you do want to chuck any of your items in there. Obviously, if you're going for the weapons case, you don't really need to do this, but it's there anyway. You obviously want to go up the stairwell all the way to the top floor, or floor 3. You want to just come out the double doors, take a right, run the whole way to the end of the corridor. It is a long corridor. There will be a few enemies down here, but not too many. Your main issue is Wilson will patrol these corridors, so you want to be careful that he's not there. It's a little robot car thing, and it will kill you really easily. Once you get to the end of the corridor, just on the left, there'll be a door open straight away if you just want to run in there, and there will be a little safe and a lot of loot. You want to start the safe as soon as possible, just so it starts doing it faster. Then you can obviously loot the room, get all the chests. There's everything you need in there. There's armor, durable gas mask, everything you can need. So there's only 2 doors in. So what we obviously do in the gameplay here is we chuck claymores and bouncing betties and things. We just sit in this room, cover these 2 doors. Didn't really have any enemies push us or anything like that. It was quite easy. Once the drill's open, obviously you can get some more loot out of the chest, and there will be a Chimera weapon in there you can pick up if you want to unlock that anyway, and there will obviously be the weapons case. Do not pick the weapons case up until the timer on the left says 7 minutes. The reason for this is, for example, in the gameplay here, we've done the drill, it is now open, we can pick up the weapons case. The first exfil doesn't spawn until there's 7 minutes on the timer on the left. So if we pick up the weapons case, it will ping, it will tell all the enemies where we are exactly, and it will ping us constantly until we drop the weapons case. And obviously you don't want to spend 2 minutes with the enemies knowing exactly where you are. So if you just leave it in the safe, no one knows where you are at the minute. Wait until it says 7 minutes, then you can obviously pick up the weapons case. Now it will start pinging you, but it also will show you where the closest exfil is straight away, so you can run straight there instantly. It can be a little bit of a waiting game, especially if you did it quite fast. Obviously you can hack the computers at 11 minutes. If you do that and it takes like 30 seconds and then you just run straight away. Every time we did this, we were sat around in this room for about 2.5 minutes waiting around. Obviously there's not too much you can do, just cover the 2 doors, make sure no one comes to you, wait the game out a little bit, and it's not the end of the world. Shouldn't take too long. Right, so when it hits 7 minutes, obviously it will show where the nearest exfil is. So you want to pick up the case straight away and just run there almost as fast as you can. You don't want to get caught on building 21, you want to be moving constantly. The second you stop moving, the enemies do start overcrowding you, but if you keep moving, then you should be absolutely fine. Just be careful, Wilson. As you can see in the gameplay here, he did laser me straight away. So luckily we were able to just drop down below it and it wasn't going to affect us too much. In this gameplay as well, we did have the worst elevator exfil possibly on the map. It basically is in the direct middle of the whole map. What I've done here, I've chucked the trophy system down just to make it a little bit easier to defend. And I went behind the elevator and sort of sat at the back of this room knowing no one can come from behind me. Obviously everyone can see, but there's a little ping showing where I am. But just wanted to hide at the back a little bit, keep moving so my ping's not constantly live, and let my teammates sort of fight the bots a sec. As soon as the elevators are over, we want to run straight over to the elevators and get in as fast as possible. It does take about 20 minutes for the elevator to first even cool in, and then it takes about 17 seconds for the elevator doors to actually shut. In this bit here, whoever's got the weapon case, just keep moving left to right. All 3 of you just aim at the doors, chuck all of your grenades and stuns and smokes or whatever you have outside the door, and then just pre-fire the little hole at the end. You should be absolutely fine. If anyone tries to throw any grenades at you, obviously the trophy system should stop them. So you should be absolutely fine in that sense. If you've got a riot shield as well, you can obviously block the front door so people can't really shoot in at you. That's obviously quite a good tactic as well. Now for the rewards for getting all of the 6 weapon cases in DMZ, they're all going to be in the exact same order. It's not like normal DMZ where it will give you one of the 7 rewards each time. This one, Building 21, is in an actual order. So when you extract the first weapon case, you're going to get the Going Bark weapon charm. It's a cute little dog with night vision goggles. Not too much to say about it, just a little weapon charm. The second weapon case you extract will give you the Weapon Rover calling card, which is an animated Wilson calling card, because obviously Wilson is patrolling on the map, so animated calling card for him. When you get the third weapon case, you're going to get the Raw weapon sticker. It's just a blue tiger jumping towards you, nothing special, just a weapon sticker, who really cares. The fourth weapon case is going to get you the company sniper emblem. It's just a Shadow Force themed emblem with an ace of spades on it. It doesn't really look too cool. The fifth weapon case you extract will give you the Camo Cloud Heavy Heli skin. Again, not very cool. It's just a grey digital skin with a heavy helicopter. Really rubbish reward in my eyes, probably the worst one out of the 6. And the final 6th weapon case you extract, the best reward by far, is the Silver Fox Chimera blueprint. This is probably the best looking blueprint in the game, full stop. It is a black blueprint with red accessories. Looks really, really clean. Obviously, the Chimera is a really strong weapon in the meta anyway at the moment. So to have this really cool blueprint to go with it, extra flex in my eyes. If you found this Building 21 easy weapon case guide useful, make sure to smash the like button. Comment no more Wilson in the comments so I know you made it to this point in the video. Make sure to subscribe and turn the post notification on so you don't miss a single video. And I'll see you in the next upload. Peace, boys.